Jokers of Us Gaming is proud to present some Blue Jays baseball from MLB The Show 24. I am, of course, your host, the one true Joker. The colleagues that will be helping calling most of the game will be John and Chris. As today is the third game between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. Series is tied 1 apiece. Who will look to get the looks to get the win today? Colorado will send, of course, their major signing in the off season in Kyle Quantrill. Quantrill is 2-0 with a 1.77 ERA. He will face a fellow 2-0 pitcher in Jose Barrios. Barrios' current ERA is a 1.59. Jays will probably have their main batting order up here in the Rogers Center. The roof is once again closed. We will see maybe one change as Daniel Valchap will take center fielder replacing Kevin Kiermaier, while of course David Snyder will go in left field. That is the only change of the game. There's the lineup. That will be the 4-11 Colorado Rockies against the 10-5 Blue Jays. The pitcher's status for today's game between Quantrill and Barrios. And now we take you to the Rogers Center with John and Chris.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. On the hill here today, Jose Barrios.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And that one sliced foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
One down, base is empty, and a foul ball. One out, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Ryan McMahon gets the first hit for Colorado.
The right fielder.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
He's done 1 home run this season.
And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K. The Rockies strand one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Cal Quantrill. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Doyle right there to make the grab. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third. The shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Bo Bichette. That's to third. McMahon tosses across to first, and Bichette is retired. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now it's Elias Diaz. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Diaz goes 6'1", hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Foul ball there.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Man at second here with 2 away. And now here's Eleuris Montero. That one missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Second inning here, no score. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back now in Toronto. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. And a pitch. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Great catch by
Here's Turner now.
Just turn it up. He's been quiet in this series.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He was 0-4 in yesterday's game. He's only passed one hit in this series.
On the ground to third.
Grounds out to third.
McMahon fires over to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. This to center field. Doyle in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score.
Fernandez, Doyle, and Lockman do up.
On to the third inning, digging in, number 82, the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. There's a strike.
Doyle had a really good game in the first game, and 4 for 5 in his first game against the Blue Jays. Struggled in yesterday's game.
Next offering misses down and away.
If I remember right, he only got on base one time. And he scored.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Blackman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Blackman only got on base one time in yesterday's game.
Top of the third, no score. High fly ball out to center field. Varsho moving under it, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
It'll be Kanye Felipe, Jansen, and David Snyder due up for the Jays in the bottom of the fourth.
And we're back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
The second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Quantrill back to work. On a line, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that one fouled off.
Back in today's game, we're going to be batting at 378.
Move to first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Oh, the throw is wild.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
Now the left fielder.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
left field, base hit. Lead runner around second. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's George Springer. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Jones on the move. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
McMahon aboard here at first with nobody out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. Right through there for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Kicks and fires. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, Connor Falefa in plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball third base side. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Montero swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. 2 runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. brings it in, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rockies 2 and the Jays nothing.
Jays hoping to come back in the bottom of the 4th.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Bichette. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
As you see here, a nice shot over the second fielder, just in front of the right fielder.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
That's a big out.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
Justin Turner, of course, hoping to change his fortunes.
And that one pulled foul.
Just foul.
The Rockies up by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 1st and 2nd with 1 man gone. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Late on that fastball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Rockies leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To 3rd, McMahon. Zips it to 1st. Play made. That ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, and they're down 2-0.
Like I said, at the end of 4, Colorado has a 2-0 lead.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, number 82. Now a pop-up on the infield. Turner under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
We'll take a quick pause for a second. There's some food in the oven.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That one drilled left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Chuck Nasty. Blackman, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're up 2-0.
He's looking to hopefully tie things up in the bottom of the 5th.
Back now in Toronto. Here's a big power threat. Danny Jansen.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
They have been aggressive in this series.
That misses. And that's ball 1.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. Swing and a pop-up.
Pop up to the first base.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, and he's already singled in this game. That one fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The Rockies up by 2, last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double. So 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop to the left side, but it is well foul.
Now facing an 0-2 count. He's only 1 for 6 in the series.
Quadro back to work. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Rogers throws to first. And Guerrero is set down. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here, 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Righty delivers. Ripped to short.
He grounds out.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the
Now
sixth.
batting, the right fielder, Nolan.
Now it's the right fielder, Nolan Jones. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the catcher up to hit, Elias Diaz. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Jays nothing.
Belt, then Turner, I should say. Due up for the Blue Jays.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The wind of the pitch. Swing and the ball hammered left field. And it bangs off the top of the wall.
Back in time.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now that will bring up the guy who's had 3 home runs in this series, Brandon Bell.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
Fly out to the left field.
Makes the catch for the out.
That's a big out in Colorado.
Third baseman number 2,
The Colorado Rockies.
Justin Turner.
Dangerous.
Now it's Justin Turner, 1 for 2.
Justin Turner got on base the last time he was up.
Late swing fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Bichette dive back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Throw to second, great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Quantrill back to work. Hard hit left side. Hung up in a rundown now. One at second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Hard hit right side. They take the force out. Inning over. One left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0.
To keep the Jays in check. So at the end of 6, it's still Colorado 2, the Blue Jays 0.
We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Got him. And one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here is Brendan Rodgers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Out towards right center field. Lunges. Got it.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Montero stands in now and watches strike one. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, McMahon. Jump throw. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny Jensen.
Reaches past the jump throw to get the out.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen, the only 2 today.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pinch hitter coming on, Nathan Lucas. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Left-hand hitter waits. Right side, hard hit. Rogers throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
This one in the air, center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And the batter is George Springer. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Over to Rogers. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. So coming into the game now on defense, Ryan Servant. He takes over behind the plate. Now the left fielder, Berrios, back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Popped in the air, left side, settles underneath it. makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Outside. And the count even 1-1.
Player crowd today, 38,000+.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
One out, base is empty. Ryan McMahon, the next to hit. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jose Barrios, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tim Mesa.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Lefties up, so they choose to bring in Mesa. Currently, Colorado is leading this one 4-0. Look at the shut out the Jays yet again and win this series, which would be the Jays' second series loss of this season. And it would be really an upset when you think about it, since Colorado has 5 wins. Mesa gonna keep Colorado in check here as he warms up. Because Mesa will end up facing 2 lefties. Let's see how Mesa does. Here we go. One out currently.
That's a laser base hit.
There's a single. Man, a single it is. As Foster quickly gets it in.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Bichette. And it's a double play to end the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
A commanding 4-0 lead. Going here in the bottom of the 8th now.
Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 8th. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joey Votto.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. His second home run of the series, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That ball's fourth of the season. But Colorado still has.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And here is Bo Bichette.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bo Bichette, 2 for 3 today.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Justin Lawrence, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Bird, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. In the air, center field. Doyle gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the DH, Brandon Bell. And it's fouled away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Quantrill looking to get the second out hitter in the bottom of the 8th.
Next offering is down low.
He's put the count at 2-2 now. Quantrill with his pitch.
Headed down the line. Jones drifts towards it, reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. That's it for Cal Quantrill. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
I imagine it will be Bird coming in.
Jalen Beeks on a pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Beeks, this is his first appearance in this series.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
1 out. Man on first and second. Tying run at the plate.
First and second, 1 out. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit in the air, left field.
Fly out to the left field.
And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So first and second with 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Base hit left field. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And they cut the lead to 2.
Just a huge at-bat right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lukes. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no
You
strike.
gotta think it favors Colorado being the left-handed matchup here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits. No errors, but now into the game, Joey Votto. He takes over as the new first baseman. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor Richards.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Turner over to Connor Falefa. On to Votto. And they turn it.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 4 and the Blue Jays 2.
Snyder, Silver, and Votto 2 up.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Justin Lawrence.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Kiermaier now coming in as a pitch hitter here.
And he deals. Swing and a foul straight back.
Looking to get his 3rd save of the year. Colorado's 6th win of the year.
Now the 0-1. Fought off foul.
That's guarded to Kiermaier down to an 0-2 count. Jays down by 2 in the bottom of the 9th.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
Empty.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Brian Serven getting ready to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw, save.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
That's Kiermaier's 6th stolen base.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Line to right, base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay, he's safe.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter now is Joey Votto. He's already homered in this game.
Joey Votto, 1 for 1, the home run.
Pickoff move to first. Serven dives back in safely.
Tried to pick off Silver, but makes it back to first.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball back outside.
One count now with none out and on first. Jays down by a run. Here at the bottom of the ninth. Lawrence trying to get his third save of the season.
And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
That's a big.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And Bichette is retired. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell.
Brandon Bell here. Jays goes down by 1 run. Brandon Bell possibly be the hero.
Sends it to center, and this should be it.
But it's short.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Blackman's home run that gave them the 4-0 lead. The Jays did kind of power back, but couldn't manage to come back as the Jays fall short and lose a tight one. Jays lose their second series of the year. Here
The
is,
final line
of
score
course,
for the ball game this afternoon.
final stats
For the victorious
today's
Rockies,
game.
4 runs on 10
Jose
hits,
Barrios
no
pitched
errors.
7
They
in
left
1
5
inning.
runners on base.
7 hits against them.
For the Blue Jays,
runs also
3 runs,
against them.
12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Carl Trantel
Time of the ball game,
pitches
2
7
hours
in 1
and
inning,
59
allowed
minutes.
9 hits against him and only 2 runs
Thank
against
you
him.
for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you
Blue
that
Jay
please
was Joey
drive
Ball
home
with
safely.
1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. Bichette went 2 for 5. Springer went 1 for 4 with a double. Kyle Falefa, he went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Caro ended up managing keeping the hot bat and Brandon Belt in check. By Colorado's notable players was Diaz going 1 for 4. Ryan McMahon went 3 for 4. Brandon Rogers, he goes 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. And of course Charles Blackman goes 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs, and of course those 2 RBIs was because of the home run he hit in the 8th inning. Where the Jays, of course, like I said, ended up losing this one 4-3. So because of that, Charles Blackman ends up being today's player of the game, which gives Colorado the winning run to win the series. And so Colorado wins this series over the Blue Jays after winning this game 4-3. With John, Chris, and myself, the one true Joker, this has been Joker's Gaming from MLB Show 24, showing some Blue Jays baseball. And once again, like I said, the Blue Jays ended up losing a heartbreaker, losing this one 4-3. With that,